On March 30th, 2013, exactly 5 years ago as I'm writing this right now, a YouTube user by the name of Sunny Subs put out a video with the subtitled version of a Vocaloid song called Lost Time Memory. This one song, the song that appeared in my recommended videos due to me listening to Hajime Mashite by Len and several dance covers of Happy Synthesizer, set me on a path through a series I never expected to connect to as much as I had at the time. You see, this song was a small part of a much bigger picture. The lyrics and visuals contain an entire ensemble cast of interesting designs, unique personalities, and you could feel the tragedy in every word in the entire song. Between a to a. Each note and each change in pitch had kept me needing for more of this story. Then I discovered another song by the same artist by the name of Heat Haze Days. Another song about losing someone right in front of you and being completely powerless. And before I knew it, not only these two songs, but an entire series spanning, well, now 25 songs had opened up to me. A story of powerlessness and the pain in the world. A story of ever-changing days and the craving to live in the same moment of joy forever, to avoid growing up, to simply live in the innocence of today. This resonated with me in ways I couldn't describe. Everything about the series, between the characters, their connections, complicated feelings, hit me like a truck. No pun intended. The character that Lost Time Memory had featured, Shintaro Kisaragi, particularly stuck out to me. A boy who had been good at everything and was happy being in his own bubble without getting too connected to anyone, due to being afraid of what could happen. The idea that any person you let close to you can easily hurt you. Losing those around you hurts more than anything else in the world. I knew this from my own experiences. But throughout the songs, he was saved. The depression that consumed him due to one of those close to him taking their own life began to subside, yet was still there, still part of him, still part of that genuine connection that you need to move forward without anxiety. The pain of connections also came with the joy of friendship, or even family. At the time, I kind of idolized the idea of being rescued, so it really did fit in with my whole mindset. Hell, I bought a track jacket to imitate him. I started a roleplay account at the time and began to talk to other fans of the series via out-of-character interactions, involving wanting to have sex with a soda can or something like that. Oh, yeah, he was obsessed with soda, by the way. Should probably mention that, it's kind of a big deal. For a year, these roleplays would take over my class life. I met personalities I never would have touched or even thought about at the time. One of the main people I met on there, I still text with once in a while to this day. A person who had roleplayed the Ayano character from the series in a happy-go-lucky way, yet seemed to be as hollow as I felt at the time on the inside. That connection kept me going by realizing I wasn't alone in the feelings that I had. See this series, Kagerou Project. For most people who got really into the series, it wasn't just a Vocaloid series with an incredible story. It was a part of their life. It was something that not only touched them, but also had them relate to the feelings of wanting to be loved. Wanting those connections and joyous times to continue forever. But of course, time moves on. For every UK yesterday, there's a summertime record. For every happy innocent day you go through, there will be a finale. One where you look back on it when the sun is bright and everything has changed and smile. Those times as a teenager when you tried to act like an adult and be mature, yet kept desperately clinging on to that moment where the times when you were the happiest. But in the end, isn't that alright? One day it'll be hard to remember those days where you were truly happy. You never really wanted that moment to truly end. Whether that moment be a set of fireworks with a friend, or simply laying in bed and texting on a screen, the scene will become fuzzy at some point, but you'll know that joy was still there. The irrational nature of memories is something that humans just have to live with. The series had really shaped the way I personally see the world and the interpersonal connections I have, as well as show me that if I hold myself back and I don't give 100% to what I'm doing, all it can do is hurt everyone earlier than it's supposed to. And so, despite the inevitability of things tapering off or falling apart, I enjoy my everyday life. The same way they did. Those kids who were stuck in the heat haze for so long, treasuring each and every moment that I'm alive. This comes down to my point. I think that the series Kagerou Project, Kaku City Actors, whatever you want to call it, is truly something special that has something for everyone. Whether you can relate to the powerlessness of losing someone you loved, the innocence of trying to create your own theory of happiness, or simply wanting people around you to be happy and to make memories with. It can truly touch someone's life. So one day, I hope to look back on this video, videos like this, and see people who are genuinely touched by the series I talk about. People that can smile simply because they know that future, the future in front of them, will have moments of joy again. People who I could grab the hand of, run off and play heroes until the sunset comes again. Until our summertime record finally plays. And that was my video covering the Kagerou Project / Makaku City Actors in its entirety, basically. If you did watch this video and got interested in the series, you can always pick up one of the light novels at one of your local bookstores, or you can watch the show, though I don't recommend that, it's not the greatest in the world. The name is Makaku City Actors. Or you could listen to the songs, which is how I got into it personally. It's all up to you. There's a million ways to go about it. I really do think it's something that's truly special that can touch your life for the better. Thank you for watching, and I'll see all of you later.